Look at this. Like, what? This looks good.
Like a trap phone, trap phone, trap phone, trap phone, tripping like a trap phone, both hands down to the ground.
Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into this, guys. I'm using this 4-pound all-natural chicken drumstick. Great value that I got from Walmart for about $5. Very cheap. I was gonna make 2, but I think 1 will be enough. First things first, wash your hands. Now, this was defrosting in some hot water that's cold now. So now I'm just putting some new water on it to wash whatever else is on it off. And I like to peel this off, so we're gonna peel this extra skin off of the chicken. Any extra skin, extra fat you see, just peel it off. I don't know why they leave this on. Like, who's gonna eat this? Like, who wants to eat this? I don't know about y'all, but I always take this off. If you know what people do with this or how they fix it and, you know, what they really do with this to leave it on, let me know, because this is just so annoying. I don't know why they leave this on. Now you see the chickens, they all nice and clean. This is how they supposed to look. We just want to season it. I'm gonna go in with some onion powder. Some garlic. I'm not gonna use a lot of the garlic. That's good enough. Some Lorry's. Black pepper. And I already told you about these chicken soups that I be using. This is the actual one that I use. It comes in this rectangular shape or the square kinds, but this is the real like chicken soup that we use in Africa, and it's actually called Maggie, and this is the shrimp flavor. I think they have shrimp chicken and a couple other flavors, but these ones are like the Mexican kind, but they're the same. Like, they're the same thing, they do the same thing. So since this was in the freezer, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out. This is how it looks, in case you never saw it before. But since it was in the freezer, we're just gonna drop it in here, put a little bit of water with it, and stick it in a microwave for about 30 seconds so that it can soften up and we can just pour it on the chicken. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it softens up. You can just break it up in the water and pour it onto the chicken. And like I said, I like my food well seasoned, so I'm going to use one of the other ones I use in my videos. The 60-cent ones that's in the Mexican section in Walmart. I will show you guys the package in a second in case you want to use it. Like I said, I call it chicken soup and I do not know the actual name for it. This is what we are using. Also, of course, we're going to add some turmeric all over this. I told you guys that turmeric is a sibling of curry. This is the organic kind. It's a sibling of curry, and I like to use it for my chicken, spaghetti, just any type of food that's gonna have meat in it. And it just gives it that kick and that flavor. It just does something. I can't really explain it, but that's what I use. Now we are going to move over here, and we're going to begin chopping up our sweet pepper, onion, and hot pepper. Now that they're all washed, I think I'm going to use about this much, maybe like 2 of these. And after I cut them into strips, I'm gonna cut them into tiny, tiny pieces. As small as you can possibly get it. But if they're big, it doesn't really matter. I think that's good enough, so I'm just gonna save these two. And we're gonna take this and put it with the chicken. Now we're gonna cut up half of this onion and throw it in there. And you can cut your onion however you prefer it, but I love to cut my onions in small pieces. This is one of the easiest ways to cut an onion. And once you're done, you're just gonna take your onions and add it to the chicken. We talked about this in my last video, the spicy spaghetti video, and I use this pepper, which is the habanero pepper, and I told you guys that I cut into tiny pieces. We're just gonna do the same thing from that video, so if you watch that video, you can skip past this. But if you are new, pay attention. So we're just gonna cut this pepper into tiny pieces. If you have a blender, then you can blend all of this and make it a lot easier for yourself. But as I said, I do not have a blender, and this is very college on the budget cooking. So I'm cutting these peppers into tiny pieces. This pepper is super hot. As you handle it with care, because if you get this in your eye and even like rub it onto your skin, it will burn. So I'm just cutting this into tiny pieces, and we're gonna add it with the chicken. And this is super spicy. It's very spicy, spicier than a jalapeno, and you don't want to play with it. So one should be enough. I like my food really spicy, and I normally would use 2, but since I plan on putting other spices into it, I'm just going to use 1. Along with that spice, I'm going to be using cayenne pepper. And you can pick and choose how much cayenne pepper you want to put on it. But like I said, I like pepper. I like my stuff hot. So I'm sprinkling a lot. Now we're going to get down with the nitty gritty. I'm going to just go in and massage all of this in. I just washed my hands again because like I said, that pepper is not to be played with. Wash your hands right after because it will burn you. Now put your stove on a medium temperature and add your chicken. This is our well-seasoned chicken in a pot. It's on a medium temperature. And now you want to add about a half a cup of water, I would say. This is the cup of water that I'll be adding. Here's how it looks. Seems like we won't need all of it, so 1/4 a cup of water, I would say. Cover it and let it cook. So our chicken, our chicken is boiling. Look at how it's looking. We just gonna stir a little bit. It looks like it's almost done, but I don't want to take it out too soon. It's been in here for about 15 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie, and it's already done. This pot cooked food so fast. I got it from TJ Maxx for about like $25, and a lady was telling me about this pot, and I wasn't even paying her no mind because like I was just trying to dip, and it was about to close anyway. But this pot is good. Check it out. I don't know what it's called, but check it out. I like to stab the chickens a little bit so some of the juice can go inside of it. I don't know. Y'all know I like my stuff flavored. I'm just cover it and let the seasoning simmer. Simmer. Sugar ya. Ooh. It look nice and juicy. Do you see the juicy? That joint bubbling and boiling. Now we're going to add the BBQ sauce. This is $1.97 at Walmart. We're going to add that in. The reason we add that extra water into the pots before cooking is so that the barbecue sauce and the water can mix together and make more sauce. So even if you have a little sauce, this is how you would stretch it. Get the sauce going through all of it. Try a piece. Let's see what we're working with. This is good. So while this is drying, I'm gonna just take some of this sauce, watery sauce, put it in a bottle. You know I like to get every little bit. If you're spending some money on something, you should be getting your money worth. And that's on period. Shake that up a bit in here and just pour it back. More cayenne in it to make it more spicy. Y'all know how we do it. Just about time to take this out. In fact, I might just take it out right now, because I feel like once we pop it in the oven, the juices are really gonna sink into the chicken and then it's gonna stick to the body. So you know what, we can take it out now. I just want to show y'all guys how it's looking. Juicy, just juicy. Now what we're about to do is we're gonna put all the chicken in here. Now if you watch my seafood boil, you know that I do not have a pan that goes in the oven. Don't judge. I told you this is like college cooking. So we're gonna use this safe frying pan to place into the oven. We're gonna place all these chickens in here. You can line them up however you like. Now we're gonna take the extra the extra sauce, and we're just gonna pour it all over the chicken. Preheat your oven to 350 and pop this bad boy in. Look how good this looks. Like, I just want to show y'all that because this is no lie. Whew, 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 whew. Alrighty, so we're starting off with the next thing. And this is just easy. Everybody probably know how to do this already, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just record it, alright? Dump it in the pot. Alright. Now this already has water in it because it's frozen, so once some of this melt, it's gonna be water in it. So I'm just gonna drop this butter in there. We're gonna add our garlic. Our lorries. And I'm just gonna put whatever's left in here because it's about to finish anyway. You know we gotta get the black pepper. Some onion powder. And a little bit of shrimp. Some shrimp. And we just stir this. Chop up the butter, distribute it. You're gonna add more later, but for now, this just need to cook. Cover it up, and let's do a steam. While the vegetables are steaming, I took the chicken out of the oven, and look at this. Like, what? This looks good. Now we just gonna check on the broccoli. I'm gonna take chicken soup and put it inside because I'm not testing any seasoning. It's like I didn't put nothing inside set. This is really easy to break up and put into any food that you're cooking. You just mash it up with your hand and throw it inside. And then I'm gonna cut a half a stick of butter and throw it in there. Bam. Chop it up. And stir. And let all this cook and simmer. Cook and simmer. Cook and simmer. Cook and simmer. And then cook and simmer. Hopefully that gives it a little flavor. Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. Up, up. One of those chicken soups just transformed this whole joint because it did not have any seasoning inside. Now this joint is cooked, but not overcooked to the point where all the nutrients is gone out of it. I'm just gonna stir it up, make sure there's no more chunks of that chicken soup in it, because I was seeing a couple. And it's done. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this was helpful. If you would like to see more cooking videos on my channel, make sure that you subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you check out some of my other cooking videos for nice tips and tricks on how to make quick and easy meals. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to be beautiful and love yourself.